So here we are discussing another Brexit argument, or shall we say a post-Brexit argument, because the argument you hear now from the Brexiteers is shut up, you lost, get over it. And I despair at this very argument, because a lot of these people are championing parliamentary sovereignty. You know, it's a victory for democracy. The people have taken back control. But the second anyone disagrees with this decision in the referendum, or even things that are going to be decided upon going forward because of Brexit, apparently we are told that we must shut up and just toe the party line. No, that is not how democracies work and function. There is always opposition, and these people act like Parliament has never ever passed acts that have been protested against. I mean, what about the miners' strike that was in response to Margaret Thatcher closing, the pits? What about the protests that followed the hunting ban that Tony Blair passed? The poll tax. There are so many examples, and those are just three I can think of the top of my head, and I'm sure there's loads more. I can, we can show, but they act as if, well, no, that's it now. You've got to toe the party line. Why should I have to toe a party line? I didn't vote for Brexit. I voted to stay. But even now, okay, it's going to happen. Then what about all this stuff that I've been discussing in my past videos? None of this is being discussed, and it's horrifying. It's horrifying. The white paper that the government produced was paper thin and said nothing about how they were going to do anything. May and her government have such unreasonable expectations of Brexit, and unreal achievable goals. The best example, and I've always said this, it's been used since, is imagine you are a gold, platinum club member of a gym, and all of a sudden one day you go, okay, I'm leaving the gym. However, I still want access to the swimming pool. I want access to the clubs, whatever. I still want access to it, and the club just turns around and just goes, no, you can't, you're not a member anymore. And that is the situation we are in. May is saying, oh, we can get all this stuff, and the EU are just going to turn around and say, no, you're not a member anymore. And part of me wants the EU to just go, no, you're not a member anymore, so since you're not a member anymore, door closed, you've got the option of, there's the Norway or Sweden option, or, you're just, not part of Europe anymore, Britain suddenly pulls up this mythical anchor that apparently we have and just sails away into the Atlantic. But, it is going to be hilarious, because you're going to see these Brexiteers be in absolute uproar when this happens. And they are going to complain, and they are going to blame the EU. It's not the EU's fault, it's the government's fault. And it's going to be so hilarious further down the line when these people try blaming the EU for stuff that they're not even responsible or were even a part of anymore. Because that has been the tactic, specifically of UKIP, of anything that's wrong in the UK, oh, it's the EU's fault. It's not the government's fault, it's the EU's fault. I'm just like, I despair. I really do. And getting back onto this fine argument of, shut up, you lost, then according to that very logic you have, Jeremy Corbyn should pack his bags, as should all the other parties that lost. After all, they lost at the general election, and should just leave Parliament for the next, 4 years, and then come back like a week before election day, and then start again, and then just that's not how democracies and open democracies work. And people saying this I think they're living in La La Land. Because I don't think they want to accept the political realities that are going to happen. I've said on this channel before that there's an estimate of at least 10 to 15 years of really good hardship that we're in for. That's the Conservative estimate. That is me being as optimistic as I can be. There are other estimates that the UK is forever going to be damaged and affected by this. There are others that are saying 40 years. There are others that are saying 60 years for us to sort this out. So bear that in mind, people. Because we have basically gone, I don't want to be a member of this gym anymore, but I still want all the benefits. And that is what May and her government are saying. And that is... I can't express in words how ridiculous this is going to be, but this is going to be an absolute train wreck. And it's going to be hilarious to watch, because they are going to do a huge song and dance that, it's the EU's fault. It's not going to be the EU's fault. Remember, we're the ones that chose to leave. We're the ones that decided to hand in our membership card, but still want access to the pool, and exercise equipment, and classes, and whatever. And it's just unbelievable that that's the state we are in. And I've said before about Barnsley, and how much Barnsley has benefited from EU funds. There are 600 plus businesses in Barnsley started not because of funds given through the government, but because of access to EU funds. And that's not even going to be there when we leave, because that's a video for another time, but I really do despair. I really, really do. But yeah. So think about this. If you voted for Brexit and you told someone to shut up, ask yourself this question. Did you vote for the Tories? If you did, then congratulations. But if you didn't, then any policies that they pass since winning until they leave power, you have no right to object to it. Because that is the same argument you are making when you tell people to shut up about the referendum debate. So there you have it. I don't think you can put it any plainer than that.